Hi everyone. At our last breakfast together, we talked a little bit about setting up a website for the Westville churches, and I've put something together that we can have a look at. And this video is just quickly going to walk you through how you register, log in, and then add your church profile and any projects or events that you want to add. So the first thing that you need to do is send me a WhatsApp, or you can send it to the fraternal WhatsApp group if you haven't got my number, and you specify the name of the church and the email address where you want the registration email to go. And from that point, you'll receive an email from the website, and then I'll show you now where you go from there. So this is the email that was generated for Westville Methodist. At the moment, the website's completely empty, and we're going to start adding some data now. So you're going to take note of that login name and that temporary password, and you click the blue button to sign into the back end of the website. There's the username, and it was pass1234 is the temporary password. That brings you to the back end of the site. If you click on that little icon there, it'll open the actual website as it looks at the moment, and you'll see there's nothing there. We have no churches, no projects, no events. It's just an empty site at the moment, but we're going to start filling that up with some information. So once you've logged into the backend, the first thing you want to do is go to your user profile up here. You click on that icon and click My Account. And let's improve that password. The one I gave you wasn't terribly secure. Save, and there we go. If we click on that Westville Churches icon, it takes us back to the backend homepage. And let's start by creating a church. Click on Create. This field you can't change. What that does is ensure that this content that we're about to create can only be edited by this user. So because I'm creating this church, I'm the only one who can edit it. So whatever you put up there, nobody else will be able to fiddle with. The same goes for projects that you create or events that you create. Right. Put some general description details about the church in that field, and then you go and find the location of your building on the map. You can zoom in using the plus button, or zoom out using the minus button. You can use the scroll wheel on your mouse as well. So I'm just going to zoom in a bit. You can also change the map to show a satellite image if it makes it easier to identify your building. Let's just leave it on the street map. And then when you found the physical location of your building, just click on the map and that pin will appear. If you click in the wrong place and you want to move it, you can't drag the pin. You've actually got to click again and the pin will relocate. So let's put it where it needs to be. Then let's put a few more fields in. Email address. Service times. And we'll leave the phone number. Let's put the website in as well. You can put some of the information in and not upload it to the site immediately, but just do half of the filling out and then say I'm going to come back and finish it later. But once you're ready and you're happy with the content that you have, if you click that switch there, then your content will go live to the website. So let's create and close. And now we have one church listed on the website. If we go and look at the site again and refresh that homepage, you'll see we now have a map with a single point on it. And as we add more churches, the map will zoom back to show all the different churches that have been added. You also, if you go to the churches page, you'll see there's one church listed there now. And if you click on that link, there's the information that we added. You can always come back later and edit what you've added. So yeah, edit and save, and then it'll update the site. Let's go and have a look at projects. Let's create a project. We're going to mention the soup kitchen. We could say something about the project here. You can tag the project with subject tags. So let's say relief and feeding scheme. And again, it's added by this user, and this field here is the location of the project. So you could pick whichever church from the churches that have been added to the site already. So at the moment we've just got Westville Methodist. And then the last thing is this a project that's run by the local church, or is it a collaboration between the Westville churches? And this project is a fraternal project. So let's tick that. Create and close. If we go back here now, you can always get back to the home page by clicking that icon. You'll see that the soup kitchen has been added to the recent content, and if you go to the projects page, you'll see there's a list there of existing projects. If we click on the project, whatever details we've put in there will appear, but also these subject tags. If you click on, say, relief, it'll take you to all projects tagged relief, and so you can see related projects there. All right, let's add an event. And there was something that was sent out on the group this week about something being hosted at Diaconia. So let's call that Diaconia workshop. All details here. Let's upload an image. I think there's that image there. That's the image that was sent around to us. And so it's Wednesday the 3rd of August from 8:30. So let's add the date and time, Wednesday the 3rd of August, starting at 8:30. And we want this ad to appear on the website until it's already taken place. So there's no point in having it on the site after the events happen. So let's leave it on until the 4th of August, and then the next day it will no longer appear. So we've added all that we need to, create and close. Now we have one event listed there. If we go to the website and refresh, you'll see that it's added to the recently added content. It's there in the projects. I beg your pardon, there in the coming up section. And that will fall away on the 4th of August. It'll no longer appear in the coming up section. All right, that's pretty much it. Last thing is, if you want to search the site, if we wanted to find anything with soup in it, there the soup kitchen would appear. If you want to find, you're looking for a Methodist church, we could just use part of the word and it'll pick up from the name in the church. So it'll search events, projects, and churches. And there we go. This will get interesting once people start adding information and it becomes a real resource, hopefully useful for our community. And I'm sure there will be some gremlins in the beginning. So if you have any issues, let me know and we'll see if we can sort that out. And also if you have any ideas of things that we could add to the site to make it more useful, give me a shout. In the meantime, happy exploring.